Hey, it's Todd with Todd's Dodge Garage here. Today is Sunday. We're back here working. We got an electronic ignition problem on this car here. This is a 67 Charger. It's got a 400 big block in it. It came in for a multitude of problems, but one of them is a big drivability concern. I did verify it. It's so bad I'm not going to put it on camera. The owner of the car wants to go back to a point-style distributor. We're going to clean all this up. He bought this car as a platform. It is very solid, but it was a race car, or at least street raced, and he is going to put it back to a 67 muscle car, you know, as it should be. We've got wire harnesses ordered, all the stuff to put it back together. But today we're going to get rid of this mess, this ridiculous mess of wiring and loose relays and things they wired in for who knows why. So hang on, I'll let you follow me along with what I'm going to do, and hopefully we'll have some fun today. What I'm pulling out here now is what they have is an ignition control module. I have actually never seen anything like this. July 6, 1986. Interesting. Well, it's definitely an electronic ignition. I'm not familiar with this, but customer wants it removed. We took out the distributor already, and now we are just unwiring the control module, getting wiring cleaned up. Most of this wiring in the engine compartment is going to get replaced. This will be a nice car when it's done. He's got a good platform here. There's no rust on it anywhere. But it's seen some hard days. What I'm doing now is just reattaching the coil, positive and negative. So it looks like all this extra wiring and stuff is falling apart as we're just looking at it. That's real nice. Well, things weren't working. This is the crimp they had. I literally just touched it and it fell out in my hand. That is for the electric fan that they have mounted in the front of the radiator on this car, which we are going to be doing away with as well. That will be another video. But that is for the electric fan. Okay, I'm going to grab the new distributor. So we got the distributor here. This is a customer supplied distributor. It has actually a set of points in the distributor. He wants to go back to as close to original as we can with this car, with everything. And I think that's a real good idea given the electrical system layout that's going on here. So I removed the old distributor. I paid attention to where the rotor was lined up. So we're going to just drop this distributor back in, and we have it's keyed, so we should get it lined up right where it dropped in at, as long as the rotor is pointing the right direction. There it goes. Okay. And that is perfect. The rotor is pointing right at number 1. Believe it or not, on a big block Chrysler, number 1 is not pointing at the number 1 cylinder. Now I'm just putting the clamp on that holds the distributor, and we'll go ahead and time the car. You want to have this bolt tight enough so that the distributor can't rotate by itself, but enough that you can move it. And that's so when you go to start the car and time it, you can get it dialed in. The lead that comes out of a points distributor always goes to coil negative. We're just getting the coil positioned the best way we can for the wiring that we have here. Don't forget to hook up your vacuum advance line. All right, we're going to go ahead and try to start the car. See if we at least get anything happening here. So what we've got going on here now is we basically just got rid of electronic ignition, which is very simple. I didn't want to show that on video because that was just taking things apart. Putting in a new point style distributor, which is just stabbing it in. Literally had it lined up, number 1 cylinder, top dead center. I did that before I took the old distributor out. So I had the rotor pointing at number 1. Got rid of that distributor, got rid of the mess that was in there, which is this electronic ignition. The car did run, but it ran very poorly. The other thing that you want to pay attention to is on these caps, the charcoal pin. On this one here, it's maybe tough to see, but it's broken and chipped out. So it was getting contact, but that's as that rotor is spinning around and around, and the tab is riding on that. This tab here, you know, it may have been losing contact in there as well. So I think, you know, this has just been on there forever. The date code on that electronic ignition is from the late 80s. So we just opted to go with a new point style distributor, plain and simple. Stabbed it in. We're going to go ahead and start the car, get our timing set, and we should be good. So I'm going to go ahead and just start the car here now, like you do any Mopar. New Mopar guys know this is what you do. So it's going to be hard to see on camera. I'm just setting the timing. So what I've got this engine set at is 10 degrees base, 28 degrees total. That's exactly what the old distributor had when I tested it before. It was right at 10 and actually 27 for total. That is without vacuum advance. Now we're going to go ahead and plug the vacuum advance in, lock it down, and we should be good. Let's see how she starts. I think for this video we're going to call that good. When I clean up the engine compartment wiring and get rid of some more stuff and clean everything up, and then adjust the carburetor, that will be another video. But for this video I just wanted to show, you know, swapping out a distributor, going back to a point style distributor is very, very easy, and it can be done in literally no time at all. I mean, an hour or less, and you guys can have fun just doing it on a Saturday afternoon. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. Till next time, we'll see you later.